What's up, guys? Dion43 doing another video on my channel. Today we're actually going to be Funko Pop hunting down to a Funko Pop swap, which I've talked about before in a couple videos where we've done this before. But basically what happens is a company that we will know, which is called Cosmic Collectibles, which is a local pop store, ends up like hosting, and they put all these people together on these tables and they sell all their pops. And that's what we're going to be going to, which will be like the one we're going, because there's actually a different one that's happening the same day, which is High Five Retro, but I'm not putting it in this video. That's gonna be a separate video. So this one's only Cosmic Collectibles. And yeah, so with that being said, if you guys could smash that like button, hit the subscription if you guys want to be part of that giveaway too, because then soon, when we hit 400, we're gonna do a whole giveaway. So if you want to make it to the giveaway, let's get people to subscribe, and then we can make it to that giveaway. So yeah, with that being said, let's get right to the first booth at the Cosmic Collectibles, because it's all, but look how many cool pops there are. I like, they have like all the little duck kids. Those are the old ones too. That's crazy. And then like the Oscar the Grouch and all those cool ones. And then over here, that's cool. And then if you go farther this way, there's like these Tokyo Ghoul, I believe, Tokyo Revenger or something like that. And then so that's pretty cool stuff. So when I get to another table, I'll show you. That's actually pretty cool stuff. Sonomy. There's also something like that there. Oh, the Error Pop. There's also that Shin. There's Gyu Tomioka. You need a Gyu though. There's Kawaki again, Sarada, My Hero, not My Hero, but Dragon Ball My Hero, and tons of One Piece, which we've shown. Usopp, which is a cool one. Technically more. Is it really? More One Piece. More like just random kind of. I'll just kind of go kind of slow looking through sports kind of. Michael Jordan, which is cool. I believe that's Game of Thrones, I believe. And like that. So when I get to another table, I'll show you guys. That's another second good table.
Oh, not me.
Right?
They really could.
That's so much easier. I like Scarlet Spider, that Peter B. Parker, which is such a beautiful one. Jiraiya on Toad. What else? Oh, that Batman one. Can you hold this for me, Michael? Thank you. Yeah, that one's such a good pop.
Yeah.
What else is there? White Lantern Sinestro, which is cool.
I got the chase at home with that one. That one I had to. She wanted the chase real bad.
Okay, yeah, isn't it like a clear chase, I believe?
Yeah.
Leonardo.
Kind of like the Soba Mask one.
Yeah.
I got the 11 chase here too. That's the chase.
There's the chase. I'll show it again for y'all. There, get that. I was able to get the chase at Hot Topic.
Were you?
Yeah, it was just sitting there, which is crazy.
Nice.
And then these are some great pops. So when I get to another booth, I'll show you. That's some really good pops. All right, guys. So we are back from the pop swap, actually. Which this is like a small pop swap at one of the local pop stores that does like sells pops. It's called Cosmic Collectibles. Shout out to them. They do some really cool stuff. They actually were doing a pop swap the same day as also High Five Retro, but I'm not actually showcasing the High Five Retro pop swap. That's gonna be a whole separate video. Probably I'll save that for later down the road. But with that, I will showcase there wasn't too many booths as you guys saw in the footage. There's not too many. It was cool, but I did get some cool pops, honestly. So with that, let's start with the first pop I ended up picking up, and then I'm gonna talk about some other pops I ended up getting from. I'll explain in a second. But the first one I ended up getting was going to be Sonomy right here, which is such a cool piece. I was glad to get it, and for only 15 bucks, adds to my Demon Slayer collection. I know it's the special edition, but I really don't care. As long as I'm not the kind of guy that cares sticker-wise about, what the sticker is. I just want the pops, and it'll go great in the collection for Demon Slayer. Again, as you guys can see, I, didn't update it, but I will plan to. I'm not even going to tell you guys when I'm going to update the back of the room or the pops area, but it will get done at some point. Hopefully by the weekend, I would like to assume so, but I've been very busy, especially with Thanksgiving happening and all that stuff. But I was able, like I said, to get Sonomy, which is such a cool pop. I genuinely love this piece. I've wanted this for a while, and I've seen it, but usually it goes for like $25, $30 I've seen with the actual Funko sticker. So I wasn't willing to pay it because I was like, well, that's cool, but I want to wait. And now I have him. All I need now is to get Genya, and I'd have the two brothers. And I definitely plan to get Genya. He's a common, and I mean, it's just picking him up at some point. And I will definitely pick that up soon. Especially now that I got this. And I'm getting closer and closer to having Demon Slayer. It's just the factor that... Because, okay, here's the thing. With Christmas being pretty close, everybody kind of doesn't want me to buy pops so that, when it comes time for Christmas, they can actually be able to get me gifts. And if they get me pops, they don't want to be like, we got the same pops you already bought. So it's kind of like, I think I might have to hold off, make some fresh new content for the channel. I have a lot of pops anyways for a whole bunch of videos, but I might have to really like hold back on all the newer pops. So if you guys don't see me picking out some of the newer Naruto pops, new Demon Slayer pops, or stuff like that, or the AOT or Jujutsu Kaisen, just know it's not because I don't want to get stuff for you guys, because I'd love to get you guys new pops for the channel and keep going up. But I definitely want to, you know, I gotta help out for Christmas and all that. So that's kind of why you might not in a later videos, because I have a lot of pops right now that I've set up for future videos, but after a little bit, there's a possibility I might get like 1 pop in a video or 2 pops at max, or maybe get no pops or just do a separate whole video, because again, people don't want that and they want to be able to get me stuff. But after Christmas, it's gonna go crazy. We're just gonna be making videos and getting pops and trying to build the whole collection crazier than it is now. Hopefully by next year it'll be an insane collection. I don't know what it'll be at, but let's just hope that we get crazy and make some. Maybe we'll do awesome stuff on YouTube by then. So that is Sonomy. But the other pop I ended up getting up, which is such a beautiful piece, is going to be the Scarlet Spider from Across the Spider-Verse. Another piece that I did not think I was going to get for the collection, and yet I got it. Such a beautiful piece. I'm so happy I was able to get this pop. It'll look perfect, as you guys see with the Across the Spider-Verse pops, and it's another exclusive. The last exclusive I got was Peter B. Parker. Now I have the Scarlet Spider. I just need to get Spider-Punk, Miles and from Target. There is a Jumbo Miles, but I don't know yet. I'm kind of like hit or miss if I'm going to get Jumbos yet. I kind of want to get them for the collection, but like I'm kind of thinking that I might hold off and, you know, not get them, but I might. I don't really know if I will or not, though. That's kind of undecided, but I do want to get the rest of them. And there's also an Entertainment Earth exclusive $20.99. And then there's the Collector Core box of Miles, plus the Amazon exclusive Miles. So I'm still far off on the exclusives, but I do plan to get them at some point. It's just, you know, getting Scarlet Spider is perfect. I'm glad I was able to pick up Scarlet Spider because I love Scarlet Spider as a Spider-Man. Obviously, in the movie, Ben Reilly doesn't get a lot of like screen time, and it's also funny that it's also Andy Samberg. And it's just kind of cool because it's like, oh, and I do like, again, I think he's a cool Spider-Verse. I love his costume. I do like him. Not my favorite Spider-Man, but he is kind of up there in the Spider people, and I do love. I feel like Scarlet Spider's underrated. Not a lot of people like him, and I genuinely think he's awesome. Not my favorite, but he's up there. And those were the 2 pops I ended up picking up from those booths. We saw some crazy stuff, but that's not where the pops end for today. We're actually going to also be picking up or showcasing you guys some other pops that I ended up picking up from Five Below because I actually had to get some replacements, which I'm going to show you guys right now. Let me grab the pops. So I'm going to show the pops that have the problems, and then I'm going to show you the pops we re-picked up, which you're going to have basically. And I had to end up, because at Five Below they had another Yuji, which at first glance, you don't see anything wrong with him. It's this bottom part right here, which again, I'll just kind of, see how he has like a piece of like plastic right there? You can't get the stand to place, so sometimes when you place him down, he just tips like that, like just kind of just tips over. And I've had it kind of good. It takes a lot of like placement, and you can't really put him comfortably where you want him. So this one I'm actually going to be giving to my sister because it doesn't really work anymore. And I mean, and I was okay with it, but for $5 at Five Below, I'm willing to get another one. And the other pop I ended up having to replace is going to be this Michael Jordan. And your first glance, you're like, oh, nothing seems wrong. But here's the thing. On this pop, he's not supposed to be, raised that high, because when we were actually putting up that white stand right there, when we were putting it up, it tipped to one side when we were holding it up on the wall before hooking it up, and it launched and hit the staircase, which is, you can't really see, but it's going to be that staircase, and the pops fell. And when the pops fell, the Endeavor, which is over there now, which you guys might have seen in a past My Hero short, fell on Michael Jordan and broke his whole stand off, and we glued it back on. And since then, I've kind of just kept it like that. And it's kind of like, as you can see, he's not supposed to be that raised. He's supposed to have a more, like, flat. And I've kept it. But I was able to go to Five Below and get another one. So I decided to rebuy this one for $5. And this will just be a lost cause. I might just do a random short with it or do whatever I just... It's basically just a free, I can mess around with this pop and throw it or play around with it. Whatever I want to do, or just keep it for the desk. It doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So... with that being said, these are the pops we ended up re-getting, which is going, like I said, to be Yuji, which hopefully there's no plastic on the bottom of his thing. I will re-show these guys as... I don't even know if I'm going to re-show these as close-ups. I might show them. I haven't decided yet, because technically you guys have already seen this in past videos. It's just re-showing you guys the box. I might showcase just to see it, just so you guys can see the difference, maybe. Just so, because again, it's nothing like really crazy, but it is like a little slight difference. And the crazy part is, again, I'm trying to get all the basketball pops, as you guys might know, and this is actually one of them. Like, try-wise to get the best of them. Not that I wanted this one specifically, because I already had it right here. But, and as maybe you guys can see right here with just the box real quick. Hold on, let's see. If I hold it like how it's supposed to, as you guys can see how much of a difference of how high his head raises up versus, it's kind of hard to see because it's in the box. But with this Michael, he actually has his head straight. With this one, he's looking up in the air, which doesn't really, it makes it look more like it's from Space Jam compared to this one. This looks more like he's actually going to do a slam dunk. But I was glad I was able to pick up those. Hopefully the Yuji with, which one's this one? Is this Yuji? It looks like it's Yuji about to do a Divergent Fist, it looks like. I might be wrong. Or, no, this is actually, I think this is Black Flash. I think he's doing Black Flash in this one. It might say on the bottom of the, like, label, but actually while we're sitting here, I'll look and talk to you guys. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the one where he's doing Black Flash. Now, I could be wrong, but, no, they just called this Yuji Itadori. They didn't even say. I'm pretty sure this is actually not just him. This isn't Divergent Fist, because Divergent Fist, he has the blue hands. This is a Black Flash, I'm pretty sure. I would like to. Quote me if I'm wrong on this common Yuji, but I'm pretty sure this is Black Flash. And I don't know, because I've actually finished the first season, so congrats to me for doing that. I finished the first season. Now it's just, showcasing all these. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's Black Flash. So now I can get all the Jujutsu Kaisen pops for you guys, but kind of got to hold off for a second. But still cool. And I'm, like I said, Black Flash, I'm pretty sure. I just need from the common wave just Gojo and Nobara. And if I get Mami Nobara and Gojo, which is such a cool set, then I'll have all the common of the first set. With this one, I don't know if Funko made every single one of those people. Like, I can't even read them. I know there's a Magic Johnson. I know there's a Larry Bird. Actually, yeah, they did make them all. They've made pops of all of the different basketball players from those years. I just have to pick them up at some time. But I had to instead rebuy this one to repay for that one. But I definitely will be getting more of those basketball pops along the way to get some of my favorite players like Butler. I'd love to get Paul George, Marcus Smart, Tatum, Giannis. There's a lot of cool players I'd love to get. Even old players. I'd love to get a Larry Bird pop and some of those older pops, especially Shaq. Shaq would be a funny one to get. And yeah, so those were all the pops I ended up picking up for today's video. And we're not going to be placing them because, as you guys can see, until I redo this, which is going to be very soon, I need to get it done, then we'll put all the pops. So we're going to ask the question of the day, which is going to simply be, who is your favorite Spider-Man character? And I think I would like to say my favorite Spider-Man character. There's so many great ones. There's so many awesome Spider-Man characters. I'd like to say Venom, but I think I'd have to, at the end of the day, probably go Miles Morales. I do genuinely love Miles. He's one of my favorite characters. Actually, no, you know what? There's even a better one. Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham is the MVP. But for, like, real fun, like, real serious-wise, it's Miles Morales. But I love Spider-Ham. He has a special place in my heart. And I would definitely say Miles. Miles has to be, like, the spot in my heart. Or not Miles, Spider-Ham, I mean. So, that is my question, or that's my pop anyway. I don't have a Spider-Ham to show you guys. But love to see what you guys have. We're also going to be talking real quick about the giveaway that's happening. Like I said, once we hit 400 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway for the channel. And the pop we're giving away, like I showcased, was going to be the 11 Chase, which I will be showing when we hit 400. So, and the episode when we do hit 400, all you guys have to do is just comment down below in that video, whatever you guys want to comment. And then I'll randomly generate, and I'll decide how long I'm going to give a grace period when that actually happens. But we'll give a grace period, and then on that day, I'll roll the winner and then decide who gets it, and you guys will get sent a free Funko Pop. So if you guys want a free Chase, which who doesn't want free 11 Chase, just subscribe, because we're only 8 away. So if you guys want it, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your buddies, anybody, people you don't even know. Let's get this channel going up to 400, and then let's go farther. You guys are awesome, and I really appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's, or not tomorrow, but tomorrow's Short Plus Monday. Peace.